Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to our Byzantium playthrough in EU4 with me, your host, Luckymarine, as we look into the possibility of freeing France from the clutches of the Aragonese. I really think we do it as well. I mean, Aragon came to the aid of Bosnia and Sarahan against us. Therefore, it's only right that we support the independence of France against Aragon. And if it was to kick off, it'd be Aragon, who you allied with? Austria and Milan. So it'd be France, us, Bosnia, Sarahan against Austria, against Aragon, against Milan. We could probably take the Austrians on. We'll take 13 to 13, yep. Let's start heading that way. I don't think it's going to take long to turn French opinion to the point where he's like, yeah, okay, I'll accept you helping me out. At the moment he won't say anything, yes, but usually it's like negative minus 1,000. But we just have to increase his opinion of us just a little bit. And I reckon we've got that. And France is already a bit of a beast. So France against Aragon, we'll let them duke it out between themselves. And I think we concentrate on the likes of Austria and Milan. The Phoenix rises. Turks driven from the... What the hell is this? Best new von Habsburg revitalise the people of Byzantium, lose 2 war exhaustion. Good, because I was waiting for that to come down before I did McCaws, because they're quite expensive. 50 mil, 50 diplo, 50 admin. Splendid. We've also got this that we can take any point. Triumph for Greece. 10 prestige. And 25 army tradition. There's no point taking it now because we've got prestige coming down quite a lot per year. We might as well wait until it gets down a little bit and then bump it back up. Okay, onwards. And Commonwealth. We are 1 point behind. Unfortunately, we're a babbling buffoon and we have sorry, and we have overextension. So our Diplo rep isn't amazing right now. It's not amazing, but it's still at 2. Overextension will come down. Babbling Buffoon will not. Not until he dies. Oh well. He started off so well. That tech cost is very nice. Cossack aggression. Byzantium's opinion of Aragon changed by minus 50. That's fine. Can we get anything from the Cossacks? They're up at 30. We could expand the Cossack register to get them up to 40. We need 40 in order to get a skill 3 morale of armies. Now, skill 3 people for this seat are usually quite rare. You can't get them from the normal estates, the burghers, the clergy, the nobility. You can get them from the Cossacks and you can get them from random events. So I think we expand the Cossack register. I mean, we're not a horsey type country. If you were a horde, then you'd rely on your Cossacks for these kind of bonuses. I think recruit minister. We might not be able to put him in charge right now, but at least we've got him. Lost trade protection against Aragon. Mamluks have blockaded us, and because they're upstream of us, they're doing some good damage. You can see the effects it has. Aleppo, Alexandria. It's unfortunate. Should probably embargo them back. We might be able to get this. Our army strength, neutral attitude. Yep, just a case of increasing their opinion of us. Well, it's almost on our doorstep. How fast is it spreading through you? Oh, quite quickly. And when does this drop off? 1580. Right, well, we'll probably just let it spread through us naturally then. Yeah, we'll sort that out as we're going through. We're at full manpower. Almost. What is all this? I'm only spending about 2.5 ducats on mercenaries. What is it, boy? What's up? Alright, okay. Yep, let's head up towards Zeta. Another stability? Another stability. Okay, let's chuck you in charge. You already are. What is... Dylan, enough? Enough. Come on then. You can be my advisor. Alright, we'll stand in the mountains. I would like him not to take mountains. And you're coming to hit us. Now rebels don't change directions, so he's definitely coming here. Might as well put you in charge over here. And we'll get a bonus to defending his land. Fairly certain. Defended our provinces. Let's get you squished out. I'll move on. And what can we take? Oh, institution spread. That would be good right now, as it's almost on our doorstep. Come on, France. We're not far away. I will use all of those ducats and no, this can come down some more. Bavaria and Switzerland. Are you at war with somebody? No. And you do have a truce with France. French opinion about Byzantium plus 17. Come on. No, you have to maintain that. How else are we going to do this? Not saying religion, Byzantine army strength, neutral attitude towards us. The neutral attitude might flip. Distance between borders. Distance between borders. We're right here. Is that distance between capitals? We can continue to bring that down. We're in no great rush. Oh. You're dead. Bringing you in. No, we don't need the military point. That's only 3% higher. That works out a little bit more expensive though. No, I think that's the last tick that we take. Yes. It's expensive, but we take it now. And then from now on, we dump into ideas, into military ideas, and save our money for embracing this. Should have a decent spread modifier once it gets into U, which it's almost there. What is it? Nearby friendly province has printing press. Spread modifier plus 53%. So they probably took this, same as us. Okay. And another couple of trade ships, I believe. Let's get you moving somewhere. As we're as we have an embargo here, I think I'm gonna overfill Crimea. You as well. Cancel that mission and instead protect trade in Crimea. Because Mamluks will have the vast majority of this, yeah. We'll try pull more of this 3 into Constantinople instead then. I mean, there's already Hungary and Bohemia and Sauron and Ottomans working down here. Is that it? Need another tick? No, that was it. That's not bad. We need a war with the Mamluks. Who are on Tech 13, well, Tech 14 military, or Tech 14. We're on the same Diplotech. They have better admin, but admin doesn't apply to wars. What is this? Catholic Zealots. Catholic Zealots? Did you go Protestant? No. So why do you have Catholic Zealots in your land? Okay. Interesting. Offensive Eastern, yep. Eastern Hussar, no, we'll go for Southern Cossacks. We only have 2. Cavalry. Supply limit 38. Don't think we can offset that. We'll split the mercenaries off because they can't train. And we'll get you training. Nope, we need to be in our own land. Can you supply 38? Nope. There we go. Duress. Legend and Crete changes to Catholic. Usually go with this one, because with this one it still changes to Catholic, but at least... No, this one, yeah. It still changes to Catholic, but you don't get the local mission strength. So we'll do that. And let's have you enable drilling. Right. Still not down at 0. I mean, we're in no great rush to get these core. Merchants are slandered by the Mamluks. I live and breathe. 10 points away. How do we breach that 10 points? I don't know. 3 points away from them. Oh yeah, we do. We do need to start getting rid of the self-extension. Oh, we can start now. Excuse me? So what happens here? Holy moly. Holy moly. The von Habsburgs of all people The von Habsburgs are going to be on a lot of thrones. We might be able to grab 1, 2, 3, 4. If you flip 5, I think it applies to France as well. That's 6. If we then make you of our ruling dynasty, i.e. place relative on throne on both of you, that's 8. And I think that is this. Client states do not count. Doesn't say anything about vassals. It'd be too easy to get client states, because client states pop out as an option of your dynasty anyway. So you'd be able to late game pop out 8 client states and fulfill that. We might be able to. Strange things might happen here. Evangelical Union. Which side do we want to be on? Well, let's get you 12 months in Greek. Away you go. Are you still drilling? Is this a drilling animation? Yeah, I suppose they've gone from the spears to the muzzle-loaded muskets now. I reckon at 27 years old. When he's still got a decent amount of prestige. Oh. Do we need to give you anything? Grant monopoly charters? Races and influence, so they've already got quite a lot of influence. I think I'd rather this just come up on its own. Right, well, we need to be doing something. We can't just sit here and... Can we get rid of you? For somebody else? No. When can we get rid of you? 72. I think I will. I don't want to be rivaled with Hungary, but would like to continue with the royal ties. If we to go to war with you, it brings in Biapas and the Great Horde. Armenia. Armenia was the one that we were meant to be fabricating on. Did we get the fabrication? We did not. Get the spy network. That's a little bit loud. What is this? Basilia's beyond reproach. The covenants were getting out national unrest +2 for how long? For 10 years. Lose 15 prestige. No, 10 years worth of national unrest. I'm alright with that. Just remember what this song is. And that is us down to 88. So, why don't triumph for Greece? Get back up again. Austria, 15 years old. Oh, he's allied with Aragon though. It'll be... If we were to declare war on you, would Aragon come in? Oh no, it's in the it's the Evangelical Union as well. Which means that anyone who's on Austria's side gets dragged in at the same time. Oh, this is... One day Austria. One day I will claim your throne and I will eat you. But it will not be this day. It will not be this day. Come on, friends. Just let me support the independence. We might have to get a little bit bigger, which means eating into people around us. You got rid of your devastation yet? You have. Corfu, you as well. Well, we don't need you, I don't think. Rhodes as well. We don't need you. 2 forts in mountains, stopping the Mamluks getting up here. 1 in Crimea. Again, I don't think this is needed either. It's not in defensive terrain. If anything, it's going to mess us up if a horde end up on it, fighting in the steppes. Get rid of you as well. I think that's about it. What we're left with, 1, 2, 3, 4. We can put them down for the time being. Nope. 8. Hasn't taken. Oh, now 4. And we'll lose a little less money. Oh, we start gaining it. Excellent. You carry on. Armenia has a civil war. That'd be a nice time to get into them. And we might as well take you. Austria is now considered a great power. Fair enough. You're down to 290. Why is Crimea so? I know it's got good development, but why is it that high? So there's no additional core creation cost. It's not like down here. Increased coring cost. It's just because it's such a good province. I suppose it was a Crimean capital at some point. But this is some huge development. This rivals Constantinople itself. What money are we making? Tiny amount. Can we use this on a military advisor? I know we're ahead of time, but we're also doing a military idea. Oh, our level 3 for half price has already died off. Alright. Land force limit modifier will increase. No, it won't. It's just manpower. Oh, look at the fort defense guy then. If it's bombs on seats, if it's an extra point, turning money into points, I'll go with that. So it's an aggressive war. Attacker against Muscovy. Oh, we need to get to war with Armenia right now. I don't want to be dragged into that. Mercenaries as well. Let's get you over here. Should have already had this claim. France. Loyal attitude towards Aragon minus 1,000. That's what I was on about. Well, it might still happen. He may end up flipping into a von Habsburg. We can only hope. Stranger things have happened. They'd have to be really strange, but still. Good. 290 admin points. No, we're quite away from the next idea, aren't we? And I'd want it to be influence anyway. There's so many ideas I want. I want influence. I want admin. And then probably offensive defensive is always nice. But quality might be better just to start stacking that discipline. Slow show Elan. So for 10 years, morale of armies plus 15%. I think that's the badge we need against the Mamluks. You're coming because you're in your own war. I would like you to come in later on though. We'll have a fight with Armenia just to cover our own back, so we don't have to get dragged into this. Who are you fighting? Is it a combination? Oh, Muscovy and Sweden. Although you do have Bohemia behind you and Denmark. Yeah, you're probably winning that. How far are we behind? 10 points. Oh, okay. And let's put up our maintenance. Mercs, I want you in on a fort. Wasn't the closest one? Yerevan, I think. Indulgent trade efficiency goes down. Just what we needed. You take the cannons as well for that bonus. And that is our claim. Fabricate it upon... What's the highest development that you've got? There we go. Say that. And declare war straight away. I think this is all mountains. Are you mountains? Yeah. So we need to be around about... What have you got? Mountains, Coptic, power projection. Our siege ability is quite good though. Might be worth popping out another two cannons. And Hungary is no longer a valid rival for us, and that's great. It means we don't have to drop them. Who's still on this list? Aragon is still on that list. What? How are you 19 now? You were 27. Well. You as well? If you split. Perfect. Perfect. Right. Onwards. This is where we get called in by France today. It's like, no, I've got other things to be doing. Not just yet. You stop because I don't know why they put you in as music, because you're not. Jump straight onto the capital and you head in behind. And you can probably spread out a little bit. You've got a screen in front of you of 14 and 13. Although we are at war with this guy as well, so we'll have to be careful of that. What do we want from Armenia? Don't realise he stretched all the way down here. Wouldn't mind that fort. And this fort as well. Yeah, we might cut further down here. Or get access to Biapas. Or maybe not. Well, we've got to concentrate right now. Right now. Right, who are we fighting? Aragon, Liège, Savoy. Have you not called in Austria? We'll send our siege stack down to a fort. We'll go and help out as well. Let's get our ships. Just the galleys, thank you very much. Into the Aegean. Do we really only have that many? No. You lot group up with them. You continue trading in Crimea. The Armenians have put together quite a hefty stack with Biapas behind them. Yeah, we need to go over and help them out. I reckon we can siege through... I reckon we can see through their forts fairly quickly. Losing claims on provinces. This is not good. Right, you're down to medium. I would like to get out of this fairly quickly. So I can go and help mate France. Trade ships, let's have you protecting trade in Crimea, away you go. Galleys that are remaining. Let's go do some blockades. One more fort, and I think we've got that. I think we'll be able to push Aragon out. Aragon? Armenia. Because they're so similar. We're going here, 5 heavies. That's a decent amount there. Yeah, one more fort, and I reckon they'll be... we'll be able to take one province off them. Trick them into a truce. And get out. If we take this province, we essentially cut them in half. Can we take more? Not really. We'll take this fort. It has a the effect that we're looking for. Warps maybe? No. Money? There we go. Tricks us into a truce which allows us to run off to France and help them out. Yeah, we can do. I need you both on group up. I need you to be following this guy. Oh, holy moly. Call both of you whilst we can. And we'll rush off to the aid of the French. France, I could have sworn that you had autonomy. Go on. Gain 3 army professionalism. Superb. Could have sworn that you had more troops than this. Alliance from Hungary. Nope. Another conversion. Takes us back up to 100 prestige. Let's get you going. Go on, you lot. What are you doing there? Training? Why are you training? You are... Can I make you be aggressive instead? Alright, away you go. And can we bait you out? Maybe, but I'll have to keep an eye on this. 5 heavies in there. We'll do some damage to galleys. Can we push Savoy out separately? We can't, but France can. No, we'll come up here. We'll sort out... We'll take out Liège. We'll probably have to take back its capital, and then from there we'll start sieging out Savoy. In fact, let's start building a spy network so we can get through your forts just that little bit quicker, all the forts that get transferred to you. Defend capital Paris. Paris has fallen. Yeah, we need to go and take it back pretty quickly. Excellent. You brought your fleet out, which includes 3 heavies but 0 galleys. These guys might get involved as well. Oh wow. Yeah, get wrecked. Let's bring those 2 cogs away. They'll not be doing much. And at least have some sort of blockade here for Savoy. Nope, you sit in Liège. You sit on Paris. Let's try to push people out. Bosnia's over. Don't need everyone on that. Let's take the mercenaries off. We'll leave the cannons for the bonus. In fact, the mercenaries can siege down, or help to siege down. Well, we've got 5 stack of mercenaries. Any more random cannons? Nope. 6, 7, 8, 9, plus an extra if it gets a crappy roll, and you step off. Alright. And we just need to get through Paris before France decides this is a losing battle. We've got the numbers. I just wasn't here in time for you. But it's okay. We can do this. We can turn this around. Have faith, my Francie man. Land leader fire. Can we get you from... We could. Let's roll a general. We can't because you need influence. You have influence. Oh, influence needs to be 14, not 35. We'll call that into Grunch generalship, which should give us extra fire. Please be good. He's not bad as a combat general, but we've got better combat generals. I was hoping to roll a siege general, if we could. Oh, well, he's better than nothing. So the rest of our realm was like no threat to us at the moment. So we're getting through Liège. We'll get through Paris. Enough with the silly music. That, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be it for this episode because that's 40 odd minutes. I apologise for that. I didn't expect France to drag us into this so soon, so quickly. I should have been ready for it. I should have been prepared. I wanted the fight with Armenia quickly before Commonwealth could drag us into a war against Muscovy. So what does this dynastic map look like? It must be absolutely mental. Von Habsburgs everywhere. And then there's a chance with France. Some point down the road we might be able to grab a Von Habsburg on that throne as well. But I was thinking this in the period between the episodes. Commonwealth and France, they'll have no relations with each other. I reckon that's going to be a good alliance trio. France as a foil, as a counter to Aragon, Commonwealth as a counter to Muscovy. And we've all got our areas that we can expand into. Instead of it being Austria and Hungary, we're all on each other's laps and wanting each other's provinces. So Luckymarine, as always, you lot have been amazing. Join me next time for, hopefully, France staying in this war with us. We just need to get his capital back. Get his capital back. Get onto Savoy. Push Liège out. Push Savoy out. And then we can start concentrating on the Aragonese. Whilst we have that plus 15 to our morale, I believe. 81. Yep, we've got... Yeah, another few years of that. Who do we have? Fort defense. We don't need fort defense. We could pick. Oh my word! We could pick up 25% more morale, and the drop of a hat. We've already got discipline as well. Yeah, come at me, Aragon. We might not win, but every single person is going to stay on the battlefield. They're not going to run away. But until next time, ladies and gentlemen, do take care.